Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Gammon and you're watching Joshua Vlogs, and today I have the one and only No Limit Larry. Thank you for coming.
What's up, Big Josh, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Nice to meet you in person.
So we're just going to ask you a few questions and you just give back your responses.
All right.
Favorite thing about Charlotte?
My favorite thing about Charlotte is how much Charlotte has grown. You know, I'm probably one of the rare folks in the city right now where I'm an original Charlottean. Like,
yeah.
I was born and raised in Charlotte. I've done everything here. High school, middle school, college, worked in Charlotte my whole life. Just how much it has grown, you know what I mean? The influx of people that have come to the city and embraced the city. But like when I started in radio, we was probably market 38. We're now market 23.
Wow.
So, you know, I mean, it's been 20 years, but still, like, just see the market grow and see the prosperity in the city. That's what my favorite thing about Charlotte is.
Oh, okay. So being that you are a Charlotte native, how have you seen Charlotte change throughout the years?
Being that I'm a Charlotte native, I've seen Charlotte change throughout the years. Football team, basketball team. We've been to 2 Super Bowls. And, you know, 3 years ago when the city was lit, when the Panthers was 15-1, you know, that whole buzz in the city, like, was just amazing. And then the first time we went to the Super Bowl, I remember the night the Panthers won, they beat Philadelphia, and just how everybody was just running in the streets of downtown Charlotte. Man, just that feeling, I can imagine what actually winning the Super Bowl or winning the NBA title would really be like. And I really hope we get that in the city. But those are my 2 fondest memories.
Is that why at least we're going to have All-Star?
Yeah. I mean, but we had an All-Star game. We had All-Star 19.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
91, we had an All-Star game. We've already had that, but we've never really had, you know, won a Super Bowl or NBA title. And, you know, we just need that for our city.
Yeah, I agree. So, how did Johnson C. Smith shape you into the man you are today?
Johnson C. Smith shaped me into the man I am today because it gave me opportunity to do what I'm doing. It helped me as far as, you know, when you go to college, you're leaving home really for a lot of people for the first time. It wasn't my first time leaving home when I went to college because when I was in the 8th grade, I actually toured with the national play. So I had already kind of, you know, began to...
what play?
My grandmother prayed for me. Daddy, Daddy, where are you? Mama, why I keep choosing the wrong man? A good man is hard to find.
Oh, okay.
So coming up, I was like a young actor. So I was in the stage play, so I had already been on the road and kind of knew how to take care of myself. So going to college, you know, John C. Smith helped me by, you know, giving me network opportunities and people I met at Smith from like all over the world. Like one of my best friends to this day, he's from New York, and you know, just being able to go see other cities and other places and open my eyes to different opportunities. That's what John C. Smith did for me.
Okay. And let me see. And how did Nate Quick take you under his wing at WPG?
Oh man, R.I.P. to the big homie Nate Quick. Nate Quick took me under his wing when I first got there as an intern. He always kind of like, Nate was a person like, he would show you how to do something, and then he'll leave you. You'd be like, man, where the hell is Nate at? Yeah. And then he'll like let you figure it out on your own. So he really taught me how to figure stuff out on my own through trial and error. But he also taught me how to be a people's personality, like, you know, be there for the people, how to communicate with people, how to go out to schools and do a lot of stuff in the community. Nate was all about the community. So one thing I learned from him and I watched him do was just be in the community day in and day out. And I asked him one time, I was like, bro, why do you continue to do that? He was like, man, you got to look at some of these people that never really get a chance to meet a celebrity. He was like, we talk to celebrities, and not every day, at least once a week. He was like, so that's their connection with you. So you got to stay out there and let them continue to be that lifeline. So, and they taught me so much.
I'm glad that he basically just showed you the ropes and then just let you figure out how to do it. Because sometimes people use people as a crutch sometimes, and then once they're gone, you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah,
and the thing about Nate was always a person he wanted to see. You know, a lot of people get to a certain plateau and they don't want to see you get ahead. Exactly. He used to always try to help me get ahead. Like it was times I wasn't getting paid at the station, but Nate would pay me. He'd be like, bro, listen, He was like, I know what it is to be a struggling person when to get on. And he was like, bro, I really feel like, he used to always tell me, bro, you got talent for this, you can do this, you got talent for this. Even though in days I was discouraged, because I worked at Power 98 for like as an intern for like 2.5 years without not really having a job. So I just wanted to learn the craft, and he would always encourage me. He would even give me money. As a matter of fact, he kind of like brought me into his show that he didn't have to do. He brought me into a show and like paid me to be on the show like every week. So I mean, like I said, he taught me so much.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
So why do you think that your morning show has become a staple in Charlotte's morning show or morning radio for this long?
Ah man, I've been doing mornings now. I think this will be my 15th year.
Because I remember
14th year doing morning show. No, 15th.
I started listening to your show when I was in middle school. I'm 22.
Okay.
And it was always a morning ritual.
Yeah.
Every morning, listen to Power 98. And I'm just saying just how long it's been on and how long it's lasted. That's a blessing.
I've been in radio 20 years, doing mornings 15. I think I would say, man, it's a testament to the people and being open. I think you gotta always be open to change. You know, my show, I've been there, but my show has changed over the years, and you know, I brought in new people. But I think just always being open to change and listening to the people, man, bringing people in. Like, we had community day, we had lawyer day, and then when stuff happened in the city, we're always on top of it. We try to always be, whether it's big or whether it's small, if it's something that's very, very important to the people as a whole, we try to be on top of it. And then just going back to what Nick taught me, man, is always being out there where the people let people touch you, let people see you. Like, you might see me at Walmart 3 in the morning with Crocs on, and I just let you know, like, bro, I ain't no different than you. I just get up and do radio in the morning, but man, just being out there with the people. I think the people keep us on.
Yeah. So, what advice would you give someone who wants to follow in your footsteps or have a journey?
Man, don't. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I would tell somebody, man, following your own footsteps, 1, and 2. Like, if you really want to do this, you got to really be passionate about it, because don't get into this for the money. Don't get into this for the fame. You got to get into this because you have a certain passion about music. You have a certain passion about people. You have a certain passion about the community. It's not about the money. It's not about the celebrities. If you get into it for that, you'll probably be burnt out by about your first or second year. But if you really got a passion for it, then pursue it. And do it every day. So what I used to sit back and do when I became an intern, I used to practice doing like everybody's show. So like I would listen to artist show, and I might listen to her show for like a month, and I would practice doing her show just in case I got that job.
Yeah.
Or I would practice doing Nate's show just in case, you know, I got that job. So I would say practice and network with people. You know what I mean? You see me out, you see another radio personality out, network, speak to them. Hey, you remember me? And communicate with them and call in. Like, you know what I mean? Now, you know, now with Instagram and social media, you can become your own personality in podcasting. You don't have to wait for radio to come get you. You can bring yourself to the radio.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do it.
So what do you think of the current music scene that's happening in Charlotte right now?
I love the music scene in Charlotte right now. The only thing is, I think we still got to do a better job of unifying and coming together.
I agree.
It's hard. It's hard being an artist. Like, you know, Charlotte as a whole is known for R&B. We got Jodeci, we got Sunshine Anderson, we got Calvin Richardson, we got, you know, we got a ton of R&B artists that come out. Anthony Hamilton that came out of Charlotte and made it. But as far as the rap scene, nobody's really went and really did it. Like, people got deals, but we've never really seen a rap artist performing at a BET Awards from Charlotte, or performing at the Grammys from Charlotte. So I think we got a lot of artists that could get there.
Exactly.
I think they gotta stay humble, 1, and then 2, they gotta continue to put the work in. And then once you get there, you gotta come back and get somebody else, so we can kick the dough down like everybody compares to Atlanta. Yeah. But that's what Atlanta did. Outkast kicked the dough down. Exactly. They brought their own Goody Mob. Goody Mob when he got the Dungeon Family, and so on and so forth. And
I just feel like sometimes it's like a lot of like tearing down and like
it is.
You don't want to see people at the top and help each other out. Like
and a lot of times they blame radio. Man, my song ain't on the radio. The radio hating on me. You really got to think, man. Radio is not $1 million, but $1 billion industry.
Exactly.
It's $1 billion a year industry, and we're in the top 25 market now. So with Charlotte being in the top 25 market, you got to look at, you are competing with the heavy hitters. So when you bring your music, it can't suck. It can't suck. Or it can't be correctly produced, it can't lack nothing because you know every minute, every second, you know, like I said, radio is $1 billion a year industry. So if somebody tuned out, that's money taken away. So you got to look at if your song is to be played on the radio, you don't want people to tune out.
Yeah,
so
I definitely agree.
I think we're gonna get that on the next 5 years.
Yeah, I feel like, of course,
I really do.
the way Charlotte growing,
yep,
it's coming.
And it's a lot of artists, man. There's a lot of younger artists and older artists that's pushing, and I think it's gonna happen. So.
Yeah. So where can we find you on social media?
At Noleezy on almost everything. NOLEEZY. That's definitely my Instagram. Noleezy98 on Snap. Larry Mills, aka No Limit Larry, on Facebook. They maybe use my real name, whatever. And yeah, but you can always Google at Noleezy. It's on almost everything.
Okay. What ventures you have going on, or what events we need to look forward to?
My birthday weekend is always lit and legit. Coming in November. Got some stuff planned. I ain't want to let it at the bag yet, but definitely you always got to come to the Scorpio birthday bash. It's always off the chain. So that'll be like around November the 10th. Okay. We also got my 20th year anniversary concert / party coming December the 7th. Okay. And just a host of other community stuff. I work with Thomas Davis, Defending Dreams Foundation. Thomas Davis from the Panthers. We got a big Halloween party coming up October the 28th. Okay. That'll be on Sunday, a Sunday Halloween, and just a lot of community stuff. So just catch it. Okay, we'll be posted. So this is Joshua Gammon, and you're watching Joshua Vlogs, and that's it.